What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. You gotta excuse me if I've been MIA for the past couple of days. I'm sick as a dog. Like, y'all don't understand. But I feel like I'm getting better. I need to put up some content for y'all. Y'all deserve it. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and get up and do today. Latest episode of DragonBall Super came out about 2, maybe 3 days ago. And I'm glad that this arc is finally coming to what seems like a good ending. Like, the whole Zamasu, Goku Black, Trunks thing, it was good. This is the best thing they've done since the introduction of Hit, but it kind of dragged on a little bit too long for my taste, personally. Now, like I said, the arc was fire. You got the Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Rose, then Trunks hitting, I don't even want to say it's a proxy Super Saiyan God mode, because he can tap into that power at all times right now. He's been fighting with it constantly. So Trunks is like as strong as Goku and Vegeta are present day, so they leave the protecting the future up to him and mine. So with Vegeta, I forgot to do a video when they introduced Vegeta. No, I did do a video, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did do a video. Vegeta got introduced, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. He was lit. So they finally finished off Zamasu. Kind of, sort of. They thought it was done. He became the universe itself. Like, the sky was just covered in faces of Zamasu. He's justice. He's righteousness. What's the word I'm looking for? He'll wipe out all wickedness, which is humans. So, I said this in, like, a past video, I think 2 videos ago, that Goku was going to have to use that button to call the King of All to get him to neutralize the whole thing. And guess what happened?
These girls can sing.
Hey, calm it down. My bad. He had to use the button. He called the King of All of that universe, but that King of All doesn't know Goku. So when he got there, he was just like, what's going on? And Goku explained the situation, told him what this guy was doing. He was a nuisance, and the King of All was like, oh, cool. You're right. He is kind of annoying. Let me just take him out along with this whole plan. So the King of All, this is the first time we see exactly how powerful he is and why Beerus and everybody else is scared of such a little dude. His hand glows. He starts rising up, and then he's just like, ah, and bow. But Trunks and Mai, Goku and Vegeta, they all use the time machine. They go back. Go back in time, explain to Beerus and stuff. Then they go back to Trunks' future. Everything's okay. Well, no. The planet's gone, so everything isn't okay. But the King of All is still just kind of floating there. So, genius idea. The one time Goku has a good idea. Mafuba was a faux pas. Shouldn't have ever happened. So, he gets the King of All of that universe. Now, at first I was like, how you gonna grab the King of All? He has to protect that timeline. He has to protect the King of all things, but Zamasu destroyed every Supreme Cat, which means there's no God of Destruction, which means there's kind of like, there's no control, there's no order anymore. So the King of All has nothing to do in that timeline. So Goku brings the King of All back to present day, his timeline, introduces that King of All to the King of All that knows Goku. And he's like, hey, remember when I told you I'd bring a cool friend for you? Here he is. And the King of All is so stupid that getting introduced to himself, he doesn't even realize it yet. He's like, oh, who are you? Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, they're like, okay, friends, cool. That whole scenario worked out fine. So they go back and Wiz is telling Trunks, he's like, yeah, you know what, me and Beerus, we don't want y'all to depend on us, but we'll go ahead and handle the situation in the future. The only problem is, when we do this, if you go back to your future, there's going to be 2 of you. 2 Trunkses, 2 Mais. If y'all are okay with that, cool, we'll go ahead and work it out. Of course, Trunks is okay with that. They're going to go back to their future. They get to see all the people that fought alongside them. It's going to be a good time. The whole 2 Trunkses thing, I don't know how that's going to work out. The next episode might be the last episode of the arc where we figure out what happens with that connection, or we'll start a new arc. I didn't stick around for the preview for the next one, so I don't know. Anyways, all in all, it seemed good. We got a whole bunch of time reigns. Zamasu's dead and gone. Now, what did y'all think of this whole arc, and what did you think of this episode? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all that social media jazz. Just like my videos, but not like my immune system. This episode, fire.